It's Bonham right here on the Classic Metal Show from the Disregard for Timekeeping release. And Chris got his fill of Disregard for Timekeeping last Sunday.
I did. Man. Such a great show.
Very lucky fella you are.
Well, that's what they say. I don't know that I agree, but I'll take your kind words.
Well, I want to tell you about a guy who was not so lucky.
Okay.
He was not a lucky fella.
All right.
Not like you.
Not in my league.
Not in your league. But
okay.
But a guy who basically imbibed in Facebook, much like you.
Oh boy. Here we go.
You know my hate and disdain for Facebook.
I know it.
I hate it. I disdain it. I despise it. I think it's the digital devil.
Okay.
But anyway, some gent, he paid some price dearly. And I'm not going to blame this so much on Facebook as I'm going to go with the psycho bitches.
All right.
A woman impersonates her ex-boyfriend on Facebook and nearly wrecks his life.
Oh, boy.
She wrecks his life.
Okay.
So Facebook aside, this is a message to all you fellas out there. Women will wreck your life.
Yeah, pretty much.
His arrest must have come as a surprise. The first one, anyhow. The first one.
The first arrest.
Correct.
Okay.
Police told him that he stalked his ex-girlfriend, Stephanie Lawson, 25.
All right.
They told him he violated a restraining order she had taken out against him, and they told him he threatened to kill her.
All right.
They told him he did all of this by way of
Facebook.
Exactly.
Oh, boy.
From September to December of 2015, Tyler Parkvest was arrested 4 times.
Oh, my God.
He was arrested. Can you imagine this? This guy at his home, he's eating his Salisbury steak and corn after a hard day's work.
Yeah.
And he answers the door, and the police are there with a arrest warrant.
Yes, sir. Step outside.
Exactly. Put him in cuffs, drag him to the car, and said, "What's this all about, sir?"
Yeah, he's like, "Wait a minute, I'm just sitting here eating my Salisbury." Fuck.
Drags him out of his home in front of his neighbors, embarrassing him, causing him to lose work.
All right, so, but hold on, because I hear what you're saying, but at some point he had to have been a fuck up, right?
Well, no.
He never was. Then how'd they get the restraining order?
Well,
against him?
I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you how this story all played out.
All right.
He was arrested 4 times, all stemming from the claims the Orange County Register reported. He was charged with multiple felonies, not misdemeanors, felonies. Mm-hmm. According to the news release from the Orange County District Attorney's Office, which must have been confusing given that Parkvest didn't do any of it. Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Neely Wheelie.
Hey, Mr. Bob Nalbandian. How are you, sir?
Drunk.
Are you drunk tonight? Are you drinking? Oh, he hung up. All right.
He's really drunk.
I think so. Anyway, Parkvest did not do any of it.
Okay.
Then it must have been frightening when his bail was raised to $200,000 last December, and to pay it to his grandparents had to offer their home in Irvine, California as collateral.
Oh, my God.
But finally, the police finally caught on. From the beginning, Lawson had been altering, or wait a minute. From the beginning, Lawson had been alerting police to Park Vest's crimes. She filed 8 police reports against him, claiming that he would drive by her home and that he threatened to kill her, not only her, but her young daughter as well.
Okay.
Lawson alleged that the threats came from Facebook account named Tyler Parker, Orange County District Attorney investigator said. Eventually, police discovered that the account did not belong to Park Vest, although it bore his likeness.
Okay.
Lawson had created it, and in a most successful attempt to frame her former boyfriend.
Jesus.
So this wicked bitch,
what a cunt,
went out of her way, created a fake Facebook profile for her former boyfriend.
Right. Took his photos from his site and put it on that one.
Yeah. And then she made up all these stories and filed police reports and all this stuff, claiming that this guy was stalking her and threatening her and all this. And he had nothing to do with this bitch.
Please tell me she got at least 10 years.
On Wednesday, Lawson was convicted and sentenced to 1 year in jail.
Get the fuck out of here.
1 year in jail.
She would get... I would shoot her in the face the day she got out of jail. 1 year.
1 year.
Fuck that.
After she pleaded guilty to 1 felony count of false imprisonment by menace, violence, fraud, or deceit, and 1 felony count of perjury, according to the statement from the Orange County District Attorney.
What would you do? Honestly, what would you do?
I think I'd have to have her killed.
I mean, would you at least punch her in the face?
No, I'm not going to go to jail for this bitch. But I would definitely figure out a way to hire somebody where there's no paper trail to lead back to me to have her decapitated.
Yeah, she's got to go.
She's got to go.
She does have
to. She serves no purpose on this earth.
That's fucked up, man.
To spend that much time and effort and energy into basically fucking over somebody because you got a broken heart or whatever your case may be.
How much money is he going to have to spend to fix his record?
Well, the thing is that he got arrested 4 times.
That's what I mean. Is he's got these arrests on his record? He might have convictions.
Well, he could sue her. He could sue her civilly for her damages, but the chances are this trailer park bitch probably has no money.
She has no money. She's 25.
Yeah, and she's got a child.
Yeah, she has no cash. My point is that this guy's literally not going to be able to get a job now.
Yeah.
If he's got felonies, if they found him guilty of any of this shit, he's going to have to spend another $100,000 to fix it.
Sure.
Fuck that bitch. She would have to die. She would find the wrong end of the judge.
Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, Facebook.
Yeah, no shit. Wow.
Police grew suspicion of Lawson in May when she testified during a preliminary hearing about some of the messages Park Vest had supposedly sent to her, including one that made a particularly horrifying claim. The Facebook messages threatened Lawson from testifying in court, and one message stated a friend had fun raping Lawson's daughter.
Oh my God.
Had fun raping her. But when she displayed images on the messages, some grew suspicious. One of the DA colleagues looked at it and said it doesn't look right, and that it triggered in our mind, maybe we need to look into her a little bit further.
All right.
So they opened up a follow-up investigation of these statements, obtaining such warrants for Facebook and T-Mobile records. See, this digital media,
right?
It does serve a purpose, and I'm not going to get into all of our reasoning, but I personally have hated it from day one.
Right.
And I know a guy like you kind of like to dabble in it and do whatever it is that you do, but I hate it from day one.
I get it.
Most people, in my mind, in my experience, they are not capable of handling a Facebook properly.
Oh, no, not at all. Or even worse, they're certainly not capable of handling their other friends' thoughts.
Right.
That's the real problem. It's not so much that they can't handle their own dumb page. It's that they get all fucking weird when somebody doesn't think like they do.
Sure.
That's the big problem.
Right. Although they began the investigation in May, it took all summer to access the records because the tech companies kept kicking back warrants. We had to go around and around and around with them all summer until we got the documents we needed. Finally, they received the records showing that Lawson wasn't the victim. The threats had come from her devices. She was the perpetrator. The T-Mobile records show that Lawson disguised herself as Parkvest with a similar Facebook account. Lawson sent herself numerous criminal threats from her phone, Tyler Parker's Facebook account, and reported to law enforcement that Parkvest sent her the messages. Lawson had Parkvest arrested 4 times for criminals that he did not commit.
Wow.
She was arrested on September 28th in her home of Las Vegas, and charges against Parkvest were dropped on October 16th. Though the charges against Parkvest were eventually dropped, his story concluded with a sad coda. His grandparents, the same ones who offered their home as collateral for bail, attended each one of the court hearings, and there were many, but the grandmother died before exoneration.
Oh, my God.
After his release, Parkvest moved to Texas with his grandfather.
Oh, my God. So Grandma went to her grave thinking that her grandson was a piece of shit.
Right.
Oh, I hate this bitch. I hope this bitch gets fucking raped by whatever women rape each other with in prison.
Right.
Toothbrushes or something.
Barbed wire dildo.
Something. There's got to be something they use to fucking stick in the other girl's pussy in prison.
Right.
I don't know what it would be, but, something. The little middle thing for the toilet paper or something.
Sure.
Hopefully somebody just rubs it with a fucking screwdriver or something so it's like a little shardy and just fucking scrapes out her insides.
Right.
Cunt. I hate this bitch.
Yeah. Well, as the old saying goes, there is no how's that old saying go? There's no there's something about a scorn of a woman.
Oh, yeah. What is that? Woman's scorn. God damn it! My brain is dead tonight.
Yeah, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.